Are we living?
All right.
This is my friend Elizabeth.
Hi. I'm
And
my only friend. That's not
thank
true.
you. For some comic relief, you can go over to our Dr. Allison Edmonds page. But we wanted to get a little bit serious, which is going to be pretty hard because she is one of my funniest friends. We wanted to get a little bit serious about fasting. First off,
It's very serious.
you've never done fast before.
Not intentionally, no.
Not intentionally. Yeah, we get busy and crazy and kids eat all your food and things like that.
I know, right?
It's ridiculous. So why would you fast?
For no good reason other than to get healthy. Because my friend Allison suggested it and I trust her.
Okay, so if you haven't seen the videos, check out the one video that's 7 reasons to fast. I mean, it truly is amazing. You know, some people, they go through testing and more testing. I mean, we had a lady, $15,000 of testing just to find out what's wrong, and she still is not feeling well. And then, you know, we try supplements and detoxes, and I mean, we can just do a million different things, and it's so amazing to see what the research is showing about fasting. So instead of spending thousands of dollars, what if you could do a couple block fasts, save on the grocery bill, save on the stress level, I mean, and
winning,
balance your hormones, lose weight. Like, I mean, the list goes on. Check out the video, the 7 reasons to fast. That's what we were talking about. 7 reasons to fast. So, let me just ask you, is there anything you're worried about? Like doing a fasting program?
No.
No.
Okay. 1.
Yes.
Hunger.
Just hunger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that it will pass.
Yeah.
It
So
will come and go. But
I have
yeah.
two parts to this comment. One part is Dr. Dan and I did a 5-day water fast a couple weeks ago. Literally day 5, he's not had anything but water for 5 days, and he still wasn't even hungry. So that's cool. It doesn't happen to everyone, though. I mean, literally what his body was telling me, he was doing the right thing, and he said he felt like he could have gone another day or 2, or you know, whatever the case.
I think he should have.
He probably should have. There was a gentleman that stood up in one of our seminars, one of our Live It to Lead It seminars, and he said he'd been fasting 128 days. He had been monitoring, he'd been working with one of his doctors and monitoring his medications and dropping different things. He was off all his medications, lost so many, and he's like, I'm just now getting hungry. It's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
So he was, I mean, feeling better every day. So here's the other side of that is, and this was one thing that was really cool. One of my coaches said, she's like, if you're going to do a fast, you're just going to have to be okay being hungry.
Yeah.
And so I just mentally was like, oh, I am going to be hungry. But it's not because I'm like starving and withering away and, you know, it's like my body is not eating my muscle right now. That's not what's happening. And that's what we've been told for a really long time. So anyways, there's 2 answers to that. We don't know if you're going to be hungry, if you're not going to be hungry, but we're going to support you and roll with it either way.
Right.
Yay. So what are some of the goals, like what are some of the reasons you do want to complete this fast?
Well, certainly not weight loss.
No one wants to lose weight. Especially during
I
holidays.
want to feel better. You know, you've talked about clarity. I need clarity. I just want to feel really good and clean. And
Yeah. So one of the most amazing things that you can't even describe until you experience was like day 4 for me. Everybody's days are different. Like day 2 was the worst for me, and day 2, Dan did a 12-mile bike ride. Like, I don't even know. But day 4, I was like, the lights came back on. So I know we've talked about this, but ever since having tinnitus, I haven't been able to count backwards. Like, something is just different. Like, if I have to go somewhere at 3 o'clock, like 2:45 to da-da-da-da-da, and halfway through that, figuring out what time I need to leave, I lose my train of thought. And we're getting ready to go on a trip to a seminar, and I was like, okay, we need to do da-da-da-da-da, and I counted backwards like 6 or 7 numbers, and Dan was like, oh my gosh, you were able to do that like even a week ago. This is amazing. But honestly, the clarity that you get from fasting, like getting rid of your brain fog, it's amazing. Now, that's not to say that it will happen with your first block fast, but it absolutely will happen. Yeah, what was the other thing you said? I just have comments for everything, so no.
clarity,
Losing weight.
weight loss, just overall
Yeah.
health and energy and sleeping have,
Yeah.
just everything.
So the amazing thing is when you're fasting, your body's not going to have to be digesting all your food. You're literally going to need less sleep. It was crazy.
Oh, well, I could use less.
I could use yes, that would be excellent. And so the other thing with like the weight loss is, okay, here's my thing with the holidays, and this is the number one reason that we're pouring this energy into this right now, is everyone always waits till January for everything, right? And then we get through the holidays, and like it doesn't matter whether we enjoyed every piece or the entire pumpkin pie by ourselves. Like, it just doesn't matter, because at the end of it, you're probably going to feel kind of crappy. Yeah. You're not going to feel like working out. It's just, you just don't feel good. And so, by going through a program teaching your body how to burn fats properly, we're going to be able to navigate through these holidays having feasts and fasts, and it's just going to be amazing for your body and your holiday and your experience. Like, imagine how you would be so much nicer to your in-laws if you felt better.
Wait a minute.
If you felt better. No, I don't know. Okay. And putting up with, it's a family, we all love family, but there's always stress involved with family and relationships, right? So that's why we're doing it around the holidays, because at the end of the day, there's always a holiday, right? There's always a birthday, there's always a cookout,
something.
There's all fast when, and so just because this year has gone so fast for us, and it's just, there's always something special to work around. That's why I was like, that's it. We're taking the busiest time of the year. We're going to nail this. We're going to teach our body how to fast. We're going to teach you how you can fast and get these benefits. So,
and here's the other thing. I don't have to cook.
Yeah, that was amazing.
What are we having for dinner tonight, Mom? Well, here's mine.
It's water. That was probably the hardest thing, was like day 3, feeding Titus and like cooking little chicken sausages for him, and I was like, I need to get out of the kitchen. Yeah, everybody has a little bit different challenge, but it's not until week 6, so it's a 7-week program. Week 6 is the water fast for 5 days, and then week 7 we teach you how to break your fast properly, which is super important, just to maximize all of your benefits. Again, you're going to continue getting those benefits for a month and 2 months, so it's like a jump start on January.
I'm very excited.
Yay! So join us. Come in, get your workbook, check out Facebook. We're looking forward to going through this with you.
Woo!